Well, I suppose it's time to read this note. Oh, you do you? Come and see me in my garden right away, Hagrid. Oh, great, another garden challenge? Hagrid's garden's terrible, man. Like, it's a nightmare to go through Hagrid's garden. Like, it's full of, you know, pitfalls, and when you fall in a pit in this game, it resets everything to 0 on a challenge. Well, we're ahead of the slimy snakes, at least. There is that. I'll take solace in that, you know? Even if it's a small lead. A lead it is. Now to go to Hagrid's garden, which honestly might just end up being its own short little episode, because even getting to Hagrid's place is going to be a fight. Because of course it is. Oh yeah, I never would have guessed poisonous mushroom patches are actually poisonous. I mean, come on. I mean, what else are they? You're going to tell me they're mushrooms next time? I love how that last one always flies the furthest, though. Honestly, there's not much use going in here unless you want a bag of freaking beans. Which really ain't gonna help me much, but I'll be damned if I'm not kill happy sometimes. To vent my frustration for the challenge that I know is coming up ahead. Okay. That should be the last one, so it's gonna go all the way. Ah, darn it. Ugh, hate these guys. I mean, it's not as full as beginner traps as, you know, Ghostbusters, or I should say Extreme Ghostbusters, Ecto Code 1 or whatever. That game's got a lot of bits that, you know, are just beginner traps. Like, you never know about a certain, you know, obstacle being in your way, and so you had to deal with it. And it totally sucks when you run into them. Okay, let's take you out. There we go, that's better. Finally got a good shot on him. Took me long enough though, right? Ooh, grapefruit. You mean that fruit we created with radiation? I'm not even making that up. That's really how grapefruits were made. It's kind of crazy. Well, we took a hit and got a kill at the same time. Kind of neutral about that. Though doing it twice in a row was not a good idea. But I'll take the pumpkin pasty. It won't recover my HP, but, you know, let's face it, it does help me out in one way. Okay. That's one down. I don't know if there's much of a reason to check this stuff out, but I'm gonna check it out anyway. Okay, it's a bush. And there's nothing apparently on it. That's sad. Why is it locked up if it's empty? It doesn't make no sense. Like, there's no point in putting a lock and key on something like that. Well, I'll only get back at least one of my missing HP points. Okay. Why am I getting stopped here? Doesn't make any sense. Okay. A book, huh? So there's a save point out here. Well, I guess I'll let Hagrid explain what our hell is here. Hello, Harry. Glad you could make it. The flowworms are out in the garden. And how I go about collecting them? Well, flowworms, like a great many animals, are partial to a bit of music. They can be calmed by playing a tune on this here flute. So that great big dog down the forbidden corner might also be calmed by music? How do you know about Fluffy? Fluffy? Well, it's got to have a name, don't it? Bomb off a Greek fella I met last year. I lent him to Dumbledore to guard the... Yes? Why'd you interrupt him? Just let him finish. You just keep away from that corridor. Whatever's down there is between Dumbledore and Nicholas Flamel, you hear? I shouldn't have told you that. You were just wondering, that's all. Anyway, Harry, you need to charm 6 flowworms with the flute and bring them back here so Hermione and me can extract the mucus. I always get the really great jobs. Because apparently this game hates you, just based on your portrait, man. It's awful. Is it? Oh, I'll get to work on that. Oh, you and me both. Because this task sucks. Because if you fall into any of the pits, all your progress is instantly lost. And you're gonna have to cross a few instant death pits. Sucks. Until next time then. See ya.